Hello my family, welcome back to the channel. This is High and Thigh Tarot. Have you ever wondered what lies ahead for you? Tarot will help you see the opportunities and challenges that await you ahead. Let's explore the mysteries of the universe with me and find the answers to the questions that are troubling you. And in today's reading, we will look at what signals the universe will send us and will surprise you. Card meaning, the full, original weight text. On this tarot card, there is an image of a young man dressed in vibrant attire, seemingly effortlessly overcoming earthly obstacles. He stands on the edge of a massive chasm amid towering mountains, gazing into the distance. This landscape resembles more an endless sky than the earth beneath him. He appears energetic and ready for action, even though he is in a state of repose at the moment. His faithful dog seems excited and prepared to leap. The youth doesn't seem to fear the abyss, as if angels are ready to support him should he dare to take a bold step. His face reflects wisdom and contemplation. He holds a rose in one hand and a valuable staff slung over his shoulder, from which an elegantly decorated bag dangles. This is the image of a wanderer from another world, journeying amidst the morning beauty and fresh air. The sun behind him illuminates his path and knows of his origin, direction, and how he will return on a different road in the future. He symbolizes a spirit in search of experience. In this card, many symbols of the mysteries revealed are gathered, dispelling previous misconceptions. In his guide to cartomancy, the Great East suggests that the mystical fool plays a significant role in the process of higher divination, requiring special abilities for it. It will be interesting to observe how this card behaves in regular divination, confirming the idea that the major arcana were not originally intended for fortune-telling games but served as pointers to pre-prepared texts. However, little is known about the origins of this art. According to traditional interpretations, the fool symbolizes bodily and sensual life. One would call him an alchemist, emphasizing the highest degree of folly. Card meaning, the fool, reversed meaning. Reversed fool warns of recklessness and risks. This could be a time when careless actions may lead to undesirable consequences. When the fool card appears in reverse, it may indicate that the inquirer has made an incorrect choice, possibly influenced by external forces or their own fears. In such a situation, it is recommended for the inquirer to seek answers within themselves, turning to their subconscious, in order to avoid being swayed by fears or others' opinions. It's important to reassess one's values and understand their true desires, considering that they are facing a decision of great significance. This opportunity should not be missed. The reversed fool card can also point to foolish or selfish actions, where the inquirer interferes in situations knowing they shouldn't, and irresponsibly follows their convictions, which may lead to awkward or humiliating consequences. Card meaning, the moon, original weight text. In the moon card, which differs from the commonly accepted versions, the moon is facing the side of mercy, which is to the right of the observer, with 16 primary rays and an equal number of secondary rays. It symbolizes the life of imagination, separate from spiritual life. The path between the two towers leads into the unknown. The dog and the wolf on the card represent the fears of the natural mind on the threshold of the unknown, where it can only be guided by reflected light. The reflected light of intellect cannot penetrate the innermost mystery beyond it. It illuminates our animal essence, manifested by the dog, the wolf, and the mysterious creature rising from the depths. This is the base desire, worse than a wild beast. It tries to manifest, symbolized by its emergence from the water, but often returns back. The rational face calmly looks upon the tumult below. Drops of thought fall like dew. The message sounds like a call to tranquility, and perhaps this will bring peace to the animal nature, preventing the emergence of dreadful forms from the depths. Card meaning, the moon, metaphysical interpretation. The moon, illuminating the heavens with its gentle light reflected from the sun, reigns in the world of the night. It governs the realm of dreams and the subconscious, where the collective heritage of human evolution is stored. The moon card reflects the evolutionary path in the foreground. Our ascent from the depths of the ocean is symbolized, represented in some tarot as a crab and in others as an Egyptian scarab rolling a ball. Next comes the mineral world, depicted with rocks, followed by the world of plants with flowers and grass. The animal kingdom is represented by the wolf and the dog, symbolizing the wild and domesticated aspects of nature, as well as the entire human journey from savagery to civilization. Two towers, symbols of the conscious and the subconscious, stand on the path to the uncharted astral world. The moon card conceals hidden dangers, as delving into the astral and psychic realms entails encountering illusions and self-deception. It is essential to steadfastly follow the path of spirituality, using the astral and psychic realms as steps toward divine understanding. The hermit awaits us at the summit of this path. The governing zodiac sign for the moon card is Pisces, a symbol of intuition. In negative aspects of Pisces, a person may fall into the trap of betrayal or self-deception, preferring the world of fantasies over the clarity of the mind needed to solve real problems. The number 1, symbolizing conscious intellect, combines with the number 8, representing control over the subconscious, forming the number 18, 18. This number represents the path to spiritual perfection through the harmonization of different forms of thinking. Card meaning, the moon, reversed meaning. Reversed moon could indicate confusion, distortion of reality, or lack of intuitive insight. In the reversed position, the moon card foreshadows more favorable circumstances. The element of dishonesty is absent, and unexpected changes turn into anticipated and favorable ones, requiring only slight adaptation. The fog of confusion and self-deception dissipates, giving way to genuine feelings of love and care. For those who aim to realize their dreams or make plans, the reversed moon becomes a wonderful symbol of creativity, pointing to the merging of ideas and the beginning of a new project. Furthermore, the reversed moon can symbolize heightened sensitivity and intuition. Card meaning, the moon, upright meaning. A symbol of intuition, subjective perception, and instability. The card warns of obscurity and possible illusions. The current may find themselves entangled in a complicated situation, being deceived, or even engaging in double dealing. In tarot, the moon card symbolizes unexpected twists and receiving sudden, unpleasant news. The revelation of hidden information can lead to confusion, disappointment, and sorrow. It is crucial to be extremely attentive and cautious here because, despite seeming to understand the situation, important information may still be concealed from the current. The moon can also reflect intuitive perception of the astral world and clairvoyance, as well as dreams and visions. If other cards in the spread do not imply a negative interpretation of the moon, its psychic interpretation may be relevant. The current may have premonitions about the situation, or it could be related to a dream or vision, indicating an alternative state of consciousness. Card meaning, the moon, upright meaning. A symbol of intuition, subjective perception, and instability. The card warns of obscurity and possible illusions. The current may find themselves entangled in a complicated situation, being deceived, or even engaging in double dealing. In tarot, the moon card symbolizes unexpected twists and receiving sudden, unpleasant news. The revelation of hidden information can lead to confusion, disappointment, and sorrow. It is crucial to be extremely attentive and cautious here because, despite seeming to understand the situation, important information may still be concealed from the current. The moon can also reflect intuitive perception of the astral world and clairvoyance, as well as dreams and visions. If other cards in the spread do not imply a negative interpretation of the moon, its psychic interpretation may be relevant. The current may have premonitions about the situation, or it could be related to a dream or vision, indicating an alternative state of consciousness. Card meaning, 6 of Cups, original weight text. Children playing in an old garden, filling their cups with flowers. Prophetic meanings, the card is associated with the past and memories, such as childhood. It symbolizes happiness and joy, primarily stemming from the past. That which is irretrievably gone. Another interpretation predicts new connections. Knowledge, surroundings, and in this case, the children are playing in an unfamiliar place. Reversed card, the future, renewal. Upcoming events. Card meaning, Six of Cups, metaphysical interpretation. In the Golden Dawn system, the card is named the Lord of Pleasure. Astrologically, the card is associated with the second decan of Scorpio, where the Sun is in Scorpio. This is the only positive card in the Scorpio series, because it symbolizes emotional enjoyment. Unlike the Five of Cups, emotional disappointment, and the Seven of Cups, emotional delusion. Waite presents the card as memories of the past and a glimpse of childhood. In the image, two children hold a cup with flowers in a garden in front of a castle and a house. The exchange of cups is reminiscent of the Two of Cups, but here it happens in reality. This is a parallel between the father and mother. Tetragrammaton, Two of Cups, and the son and daughter, Six of Cups. Waite combines Mather's concept of Scorpio's pleasure with nostalgic memories of the past. This deviates from Mather's definitions in Book T, and does not correspond to the sixth Sapphira on the Tree of Life, adding the theme of the past or a return to it. Waite likely drew from Mather's pamphlet Tarot, where the Six of Cups is described as the past, departed, gone, and reversed the future, soon to come. This allowed Waite to depart from the esoteric meaning of the card in the Golden Dawn system. In his interpretation of the Six of Cups, Waite uses Mather's definitions, affirming that his source was the pamphlet, the unique tarot order presented in Waite's book, where the magician leads the major arcana, and the minor arcana goes from the 10 to the ace, aligns with the order in Mather's tarot, based on Taylor's research. On the pedestal beneath the upper cup, there is the coat of arms of Valentinus Andrea, the founder of the Rosicrucians, symbolizing the union of the 5 of the microcosm and the 6 of the macrocosm, representing the alchemical great work. Card meaning, Six of Cups, upright meaning. Nostalgia, memories, childhood innocence. The Six of Cups symbolizes happy childhood memories, reunions with family, and cherished ideals from the past. In family and love matters, harmony is restored. The card can also signify the celebration of special events. In combination with travel-related cards, it can represent a return home and new opportunities for emotional happiness or the creation of a cozy home. Card meaning, judgment, original Waite text. This symbol of judgment is presented in all tarot decks similarly, with some minor differences that do not change its essence. In the picture, a majestic angel is depicted, surrounded by clouds. He is blowing a trumpet adorned with a flag bearing a cross. In the image, the dead rise from their graves, a woman on the right, a man on the left, and a child turned between them. However, more than 3 figures are depicted, symbolizing the limitations of conventional interpretations. All figures express astonishment, adoration, and ecstasy, as if engulfed by a sense of delight. The Judgment card symbolizes the culmination of a great process of transformation, responding to the call of the higher. This symbol carries a deep meaning that is not always easy to uncover. It represents the moment when all that is base in our nature rises in response to an inner call. For some, this card represents the last judgment and physical resurrection. But those with inner vision see profound truth. The Judgment card, long known as a symbol of eternal life, can be compared to the Temperance card, symbolizing spiritual rebirth and inner transformation. Card meaning, judgment, metaphysical interpretation. The Judgment card depicts Archangel Gabriel, whose name means strength of God. This symbol can be interpreted as representing the Last Judgment, where the dead rise from their graves. However, in the context of tarot, where there is no concept of death, this image needs to be interpreted more deeply. Gabriel's trumpet with the banner symbolizes a spiritual call to awakening, directed at souls bound by earthly physical shells. This call compels them to reconsider their spiritual essence and unity. The vast ocean, first introduced in the High Priestess card, symbolizes the universal subconscious. Human subconscious in the form of a woman, conscious mind in the form of a man, and our spiritual essence in the form of a child seek to merge with this ocean. The Judgment card is numbered as 2020, where the number 2 comes to the forefront, symbolizing the influence of the subconscious mind. This aspect of the subconscious, revealed in the High Priestess card, combines with the pure energy of the Fool, whose number is 0. Pluto, the planet of deep psychological transformations, governs the Judgment card. The element of fire associated with this card symbolizes a purifying fire in which the soul is reborn, like a phoenix from the ashes. Card meaning, Judgment, upright meaning, a symbol of awakening, assessment of the past, and new beginnings. The card speaks of karmic justice and the closure of old cycles. The Judgment card symbolizes a profound realization and the active use of one's inner qualities, liberated from fear and obstacles. The current is capable of confidently manifesting their will, energy, and potential. The key outcomes of this card are psychological transformation and achieving harmony between the mind, heart, and spirit. The primary theme of the Judgment card is liberation. The current either finds a way to break free from limiting circumstances or relationships themselves, or gains the strength to let go of something significant. Liberation can manifest through moving to a new place, changing jobs or fields of activity, recovering from an illness, or even parting ways with a loved one. An alternative interpretation of the Judgment card is linked to unwavering adherence to one's conscience in significant situations, and refusal to succumb to external influences. Card meaning, Judgment, reversed meaning. Reverse judgment could signify unawareness, lack of self-analysis, or inability to start anew. The reverse Judgment card symbolizes difficulties in granting freedom or reaching an agreement in a particular situation. By avoiding any changes, the current does not use the available power to address key issues, ignoring the inner voice that demands necessary changes. The current falls into stagnation, which can lead to unpleasant consequences. In medical readings, this card in reverse may indicate an illness that is difficult or impossible to cure. Card meaning, 6 of Pentacles, original weight text. The image depicts a merchant dressed in attire, counting coins with one hand while using the other to assist those in need. This not only showcases his success but also his open-heartedness. Prophetic meanings, gifts, donations, rewards. According to another interpretation, attention, caution. A favorable moment has arrived, prosperity, etc. Reversed card, greed, selfishness, envy, jealousy, deceit. Card meaning, 6 of Pentacles, metaphysical interpretation. In the Golden Dawn system, this card is named the Lord of Material Success. Mathis describes it as success in material affairs, successful business, power, influence, authority, nobility, and control over people. Weight, in his depiction, partially expressed this but also combined it with the exoteric definition from Mathis Tarot booklet. In the booklet, the card is described as gifts, presents, rewards. Weight quotes this definition and portrays a wealthy merchant giving alms to the poor. The 6 of Pentacles represents a combination of esoteric and exoteric descriptions. Perhaps Weight aim to maintain the integrity of the secret tradition by illustrating the cards in a way that would not reveal their meaning to the uninitiated. The astrological nature of the card is the moon in Taurus. The Taurus character of the card is reflected in the image of the Hierophant, Major Arcana V, also ruled by Taurus. The central figure of the merchant is associated with the Hierophant, while the beggars on either side are associated with the 2 priests. The scales in the merchant's hand correspond to the sign of Libra, which is also associated with Venus, the ruler of Taurus. Card meaning, 6 of Pentacles, upright meaning. Generosity, exchange, financial reciprocity. The 6 of Pentacles Symbolizes financial balance and the ability to share with others. It is a card of economic well-being, generosity, and successful investments. The curent receives recognition for their generosity and their ability to manage finances. This card can indicate successful financial investments that benefit both the curent and those around them. Card meaning, Six of Pentacles, reversed meaning. Selfishness, egoism, hostility. In the reversed position, the Six of Pentacles points to financial injustice, dishonest or illegal transactions. The curent should exercise caution with documents and not blindly trust financial promises.